What's up, guys? We're back here at World Gym in Seekonk. It's a little dingy in here, which I always love coming back here to train. And doing the rear cable laterals again, which we put up the other day during the anabolic rebound video. We're just doing it in Massachusetts now instead of down in Maryland. So I'm back up to almost like 209, 208, right around there, just under the 210 mark. Excuse me. We're going to finish up training here and then say goodbye to World Gym again. I always love coming here, always miss it too. And the weights feel really heavy here. For some reason, a 35-pound dumbbell is like a 50-pound dumbbell. And like when you bench 400, you're really benching 700. Whatever. Let's get this done, almost done. It does feel heavy.
Just finishing up biceps here, and he can't talk because he's focusing.
I need to get on top of the rack.
This is the true test, re-racking. Jerry's warming up his triceps right now, getting ready for some dips. So he's doing some close grip push-ups. Doing some tricep push-downs.
Everybody kept asking me what I did from 2012 to 2013 and changed my hamstring and my glute tie-in. And one thing is I hurt my back. And after I hurt my back, the stiff-legged deadlifts were out. No more stiff-leggeds, no more squats. So I had to find a new way to train them. Now, I figured as long as I hit them heavy and hit them to failure, that they would respond. It didn't really matter whether it was a stiff-legged deadlift or leg curl. When I did a lying leg curl, I felt my back pull. So now I'm saying, how the hell am I going to go to failure hurting my back? So I went to the seated, we call this the ham tractor, but the seated leg curl machine. And although the range of motion is not a lot, because I can tell the form police are already going to come around bitching, hands down when I was on stage, my hamstring glute tie-in in both competitions were above everyone else's, even the guys that were bigger and harder than me. That area was really well developed and were popping out. And I only did this one exercise for most of the year, so this is how I do them. This is a cool machine. We don't have this exact machine at our gym. That's why I like to train in different gyms. So I use different, here's a vacuum cleaner over there. I use different machines at different gyms. So this is the technique that I use and I'll continue to use. So you just try to hit failure in that mid-range and make those hamstrings just hurt. It's the only hamstring exercise I did for almost a whole year, but it showed the best on stage in those rib poses. Hi guys, our last movement here today. I'm not going to film every movement because it's friggin' boring, but our last movement here today is the hip abductor machine. I almost want to say adductor and abductor mix up all the time, but adding one leg to the other is adductor. Abduction is in the outside. Now you may wonder why I'm doing a girl machine. Abductor. Well, The Rock does it. Does The Rock look like a girl to you? Exactly. Now, it does hit that outer glute area, which is down here where the glutes tie in, which is hard to get no matter what you're doing, even squats or leg presses. And as you can see in all my pictures from the back, that was an area that I did excel in through all the other competitors. Doesn't matter if they're North American competitors or whatever. I was hard in that area and developed where they weren't. So what I'm gonna do is go to failure on one side of this. But these are weird because the failure just sneaks up on you. It hurts in your like the way your glute inserts. But where that IT band is, woo, when that starts to burn, it starts to use out. It friggin' hurts, man. So let's hit one set of failure on these. And up. See, I used my hands to put a little additional weight on there because the weight was a little too light. It's a different machine that we had back at our gym, so I underestimated what it felt like. So that's it, man. Let's get out of here and go eat. What's up, guys? We're here still at World Gym. We're all done training, and this room actually used to be a lot darker than this, and it had a carpeted floor. But this is where we used to practice all our posing routines and stuff in here. We were getting ready to compete, and it was actually, you know what? I remember it being a lot bigger. So I'm thinking either I was smaller then and the room looked a lot bigger because this, yeah, you know, it's probably the same size. It just looked a lot further. And they actually put up a wall over here and made like a women's gym down here too. But we used to spend hours in here. There's a sound system behind you guys over here. And we throw our CD in and just let music play. And as you follow the music, you hit like different poses and stuff. So that even if you get lost during your routine, you would be able to still go ahead and keep up with your poses no matter what happened. So even if it was a different song, you'd still be able to keep your poses. It wouldn't matter if they gave you a song that was fast-paced, slow-paced, because we put in different CDs and just pose to the music even if we didn't know it. And of course we'd have that one song that we'd pick for our posing routine, and we'd know that one backward and forwards, but then we'd put in like a salsa song or a house music song or slow or whatever we weren't doing, just in case our CD was scratched, or back then it was a cassette tape too. It didn't work. They would put their own version of whatever they had, they throw it on. And Donnie actually had to pose to Brown Sugar by the Rolling Stones because his tape, he left it in the tape player. So it was like it's a good thing that we did do those things. And, I mean, I'm not gonna do any posing here today, but those of you guys out there are going, well, Jerry's bulking back up again, Jerry's fat. You can see very clearly that even at almost 210 pounds, I'm not getting fat, I'm just getting swole.